Merry meet Geminis. Welcome to my channel and welcome to your February 2017 Love Scope with me. I'm going to do two little mini readings here. One for those of you who are single and one for those of you in a relationship. Alright, I have some new decks I'm very excited to bring to the table. I have my Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck that I've just started using with these readings. Loving it so far, super helpful. And I have my Amy Brown Fairy Wisdom deck that I've used in a couple other readings that I've been using a bit and working with on a personal level, but it's still very new to me and I love and adore these cards as well. They are gorgeous. So I'm super excited to do this reading. I hope you all are going to have a wonderful February to see what the cards have to offer for insight and messages here shortly. Before I do, I just want to share a couple more things. For those of you who feel like you need a personal reading or you would like one, you can visit my website. The link is down below in the description, and send me a message letting me know what you're interested in getting, and I'll try to fit you in. The other thing I just wanted to announce is that I just launched my Etsy store, so if any of you are interested in that, I totally appreciate you stopping over and seeing what's there. Alright, so let's get started. I'm going to start with the single Geminis. Okay, very neat. So I will be reading the Fairy Wisdom card right out of the deck. I'll show you it. It's very cute. Yours is very cute. Alright, but before I do that, I'm going to share what I see, and then I will share any additional messages that come to me from Spirit after I read that card. First of all, your color card is Plum this month. Overcome your challenges. It's pretty. I think it's pretty. I like the color Plum. So working with the color Plum, bringing that into your life in some way, may assist you, it will assist you in raising your vibration to that level, which is the level that you're trying to raise it to. That's why it's popping up. So maybe just wearing something plum colored, or bringing out something, getting some plum colored flowers, or bringing out a knickknack that you've had packed away that's got plum in it, painting with it, different things like this, but bringing it into your environment. Alright, so it looks like you guys are on a journey. You're on a spiritual journey or a mental journey. You're trying to get some answers right now. You're trying to get some things figured out. Particularly, I want to say particularly, I do get for a smaller percentage of you, this doesn't have much to do with love, or you don't think it has much to do with love. It's more about your personal, it's like loving life and being able to love yourself and enjoy your life. But for most of you, this is a love reading, and I am getting that this in some way has to do with romance, partnership, and or love. This can also be love of children. I did not specify when I did this reading. So this can be platonic loves. But yeah, it's a spiritual and mental journey that you're on this month. You're looking for something, and I think the fairy card's going to have some great insight when I get into that. But for some of you, you're looking for, like, how do you fix or overcome patterns and challenges. Some of you, they're not patterns and challenges. They're specific things that have to do with exes, or that have to do with you being single, that you think you can fix through being with in a relationship. Maybe it's money, maybe it's something else, maybe it's sexual, maybe it's, it can be all different kinds of things. But for some of you, it's patterns. It's like, why does this always happen? Every time I'm in a relationship, this happens. Why do I attract this type of person? And I feel like you're gonna get there. But there is some advice here. All right. This has to do with, for one thing, honesty is going to be very helpful, and using integrity in what you say. All right, so using your voice, I'll show you. You have a throat chakra card here, which is the blue ones are throat chakra cards. It has to do with integrity and honesty in your speech and what you say, what you're saying to other people, what you're saying to yourself in your head about yourself and about other people, but being truthful and considerate. Doing some healing work with the throat chakra is a great idea for February for you. Also, just kind of spending some time kind of in nature would be ideal, but just connecting with the divine, just simply allowing yourself to be, just to exist and just kind of, be one with your surroundings. So nature is great for that. Maybe it's a starry night sky you connect with. Maybe, you can connect with sunrise, a sunset, snowy day, just some trees out in nature, whatever. Even from your window, you can do this. If it's cold where you are, you don't want to spend a lot of time. It doesn't seem very meditative to be outside. All right, so I'm going to jump in and read the fairy card and see if any additional messages come through. Before I do, I'm going to show you it. I think it's really cute. There you go. This card is called Caffeine Overload. And I do think that this is going to have something to do with thinking too much, overthinking things, having thoughts or stories, and it may be stories you're telling, but go around and around and around and around. And the existence card is here to kind of remedy that and help you heal that by saying, okay, why don't you just pause a moment and just be. Stop with all of the movement, just be for a moment. But let's see what comes up. On page 41. I'm getting a message that some of you've been pushing people away, that you don't want to push away from doing this, from being too busy mind, too busy mouth. I don't mean to sound crude, I'm sorry, but some of you, this is the truth, too gossipy or too, just too kind of wired. All right, so let's see what's coming up. Keyword is dependence. All right. Fairies naturally trust in their connection to spirit. It is second nature to them. They find life exciting and are always ready for a challenge. Do you need a boost to stimulate your interest in life, or are you a self-starter? If you are dependent upon others to get you started, which is fairly common for Geminis. Sorry, but it's fairly common. Anyway, back to the book. Sorry. If you are dependent upon others to get you started, then you are not connecting to your inner self, your own inner self. This produces a loss of confidence along with anxiety and lethargy. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Lethargy. Lethargy? Anyhow, your energy is scattered. Look within for your strength. Visualize pulling your energy in and around your body into a protective shield or egg through which only beneficial energy can pass. Make this egg form about 2 feet around your body. Focus your energy within the space. Fill it completely. Know that no one else can take your energy and that it is a constantly replenishing source. Feel your connection to that wiser and higher part of your soul. This is the all-knowing part that has your best interest in mind. Remember to visualize this several times a day and to sense the strength within. I'm sorry. Let me start again here. This is the all-knowing part that has your best interest in mind. Remember to visualize this several times a day and to sense the strength within this very strong shell. Start looking within for your answers and less to others. When you strengthen your connection to your highest self, you are connecting more strongly to universal consciousness, to the all-knowing. Your confidence will begin to swell and your lethargy to ebb. Your motivation will be enhanced because you will feel more direction along your path. Have a triple shot today, it says. And there's a chant here I'm going to read for you. It says, I am a self-starter. I am connected fully to my higher self. I am fully equipped to do that which I choose to do. I freely channel talent and enthusiasm. So be it. Okay. So, a few things are coming through for me. This is not only a throat chakra thing. This is your higher chakras. This is throat, third eye, crown chakra energies. Some of you are feeling like you need somebody else to complete you, or you need somebody else for something, and that's not true. There's different reasons. People are having this come up for different reasons, but there's a big message here about like just connect with existence and being. I think the fairy book really touched upon everything on the messages. I was only going to be rewarding something and stating that I kind of see this is going on in relationship for some people, who are single and want to be in relationship. But I feel like your answers will come to you. So I hope this was helpful for you. Go ahead and give me a thumbs down if you didn't like it, or a thumbs up if you did. Comments, it's all appreciated. I hope you have a wonderful February, and happy Valentine's Day. You are loved. There's messages here that you're loved. For some of you, there's like a tangle in the love you're trying to give and others being able to receive it. But you are loved greatly by spirit. You are loved by yourself if you connect with it. You're loved by others as well. So, all of existence, I'm hearing. So, I hope you'll come back and visit my channel soon. Until next time, merry meet again. I'm going to move on now to the Geminis that are in a relationship. And see what comes up in the cards for you. Love this deck. This is the new chakra deck. Back of it. Just love that. Oops. Well, let's see. That was intentional. No mistakes in Oracle and Tarot reading. Just going to draw an additional one though. Okay, cool. That's nice. What else do we have here? Beautiful. They look really beautiful. There's some very vibrant energy here, very much orange, very colorful, very orange, pinks, yellow, blue, very nice energy. We have Whispers of Spring from the Fairy Oracle deck. Sorry, more water, less tea. Remind myself, I've got a sore throat. Oh. Alright, so Whispers of Spring from the Fairy Oracle deck, and I will read that out of the booklet for you in a little while. This does suggest new beginnings that are coming soon. It can suggest to me planning for new beginnings, planning for rejuvenation of some sort. It can be within your relationship. So we'll see. Go a little deeper in there. You have Impasse, which is a second chakra card, which often has to do with sexual energy or creative energy, the male-female polarity. So we'll delve a little deeper into that. You have creativity, right? And you got two color cards because I pulled one without shuffling, and then, almost put it back, but reminded myself no. And my belief anyway is there are no accidents in oracle and tarot readings. So I decided to pull another one. So you wound up with the color card Plum, overcome your challenges, and then Coral, which is this beautiful orange color. You get a lot of colorful stuff there. And it's allow flow and synchronicity into your life. So for those of you who have been asking the question, how do we overcome our challenges within this relationship? The answer is to allow things to flow and allow and observe synchronicities in your life. Spirit is guiding you. Spirit is guiding you both in this relationship, right? You're being guided to overcome your obstacles, but you have to allow flow and you have to notice the synchronicities, take note, and allow them in. All right, so I want to take a look at the impasse card as well. It looks like a good month to do something creative, either for your partner, for Valentine's Day perhaps, something romantic, something creative that they'd enjoy, or something creative with them. Let's take a look at the other cards though. So just food for thought there. So maybe that means, do something that's right for you in your relationship, but just some suggestions. Maybe that means taking some sort of creative course together, creative writing or art course, pottery, something like that you would find fun, the both of you. Or maybe it means getting really creative and surprising them with something that they never would have guessed and that they would like. Maybe this means, doing something together, just making some time to do something creative together. Maybe you write a play together or make a video together, a YouTube video or something like that. Again, specifics, you have to figure those out, but let's see what we have here. Red. The red should come orange. There we go. Impasse. All right, the power to change direction for the better is supported. All right. There may be some detours going on in February around your love life. Hopefully the fairy card will give us greater insight. But it's saying there's maybe some detours for some of you, but it's not a no. Right? So maybe, like you wanted to get married, but it's not working out for some reason and it needs to be postponed. There's some complications. This is just one example. That kind of thing may occur in February for you. Again, the impasse card reinforces the go with the flow, allow flow and synchronicity into your life. It's kind of a be in the here and now. Go where you're led for now. Things will change. So it may be that some of you need to kind of allow your partner to pull you along. February, I hate to say that, but if you are very stubborn about something, it might be that you need to shift that for the sake of your relationship. There's also the potential for the end of emotional, like a very large emotional upsetting issues. So this can be healing if you're getting over something that's happened, you or your partner is getting over something really that you took really hard. It may be that there's some healing going on and there's going to be a shift now and things are going to lighten up and get a little bit easier. It could be something between the two of you, right? So maybe you have a habit that annoys your partner a lot or that they find inconsiderate and it's been a big issue, or maybe there was one situation that occurred that's caused a lot of emotional upset. At any rate, it looks like there's going to be a shift with that. Yeah. February looks like a great month to really shift that kind of energy and move in the right direction. I want to get into this fairy card. I really feel like it's apt to pull a lot of things together. So let's see. Number 51. Okay. Whispers of spring. The key word is growth. That makes sense, right? In spring, the world comes alive again with a rebirthing of color, sensation, and sunlight. Not even the spring rains can keep our spirits dampened. It is a favorite time for the fairy folk. It is a time when they are busy helping nurture new plants and young creatures. There is so much for them to do. Visualize yourself on a bright spring day. Just breathe in deeply of the fresh smell of spring. Feel how clean the air is and how crisp, with just the right touch of warmth. Smell the new blossoms that are blooming all around you. Feel the freedom of going outside without a jacket or shoes if you choose. In spring, there is a sense that all is possible. There is no shortage of hope. Spring is about growth. Bring spring into your life whenever you need it. If you have chosen this card, it is a good omen of hope and positive growth. What may have been stagnant now takes on a new, fresh life. You start to see the other side of the coin, or the other person's perspective. I'm having my own. Things aren't so bad. There is something left to build on. Life is new and abundant, and you are ready to start again. Have confidence in yourself and your destiny. You are on the right track. At this time, you may be starting a new project, job, or study, or a relationship. Enjoy the journey. Dig in the dirt today. Alright, so I'm going to read the little chant that goes with it as well for you. It says, I breathe the essence of spring into my body. I am energized and made ready for the next step of my journey. I am filled with hope and I trust in my good. All is right in my world, so be it. Okay, so yeah, a couple things came through when I was reading that. I do get the message that for some of you this was sexual issues within your relationship, and they're going to be cleared up. Okay. For some of you, you are entering a new relationship, and those things that I was talking about before about conflict that had to do with the past. For some of you, you have been in a relationship for a while, and those things I was talking about did happen within your relationship. But at any rate, you've got gorgeous cards on the table. They're so colorful and lively and gorgeous. I can't even tell you. I wish it was easier for me to show you the spread, but it's magnificent. It is speaking of freshness, newness. The fairy book, remember, it did say do what you need to do to bring the whispers of spring, that fresh energy, that feeling of freedom and enjoyment into your life whenever you need it. So bring that into your relationship if you need it. Not by trying to part ways with the other person, but bring it with them so you both can feel that and enjoy that. Do something freeing, for the spirit, enriching in that way together, perhaps. You have a great creative energy here. For some of you who have been trying to have children, I think that's going to occur this month or soon around this month. You'll get message of that. So magnificent cards. If you have any questions, comments, you can leave them down below. If you'd like to give me some sort of thumb gesture, go for it. And I hope this was helpful for you and you all enjoyed it. I hope you'll come back and see. Sometimes I don't know when to take a break. I hope you'll come back and view some more of my videos sometime soon. I hope you have a wonderful February and I have a very happy Valentine's Day. Thanks again. Merry part and merry meet again.